First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL.
Okay, bitch, I see
Legendary
you.
Lambeau
I hear you.
Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers.
Now you in the corner getting fucked.
On Sunday night primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers on Sunday night primetime.
You gotta catch all this sauce. Inside.
Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Ka'imi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Laporta in motion. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll take this past the 40. Pick up a 5. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down. It's 3rd and 4. To Slav, a man in motion. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. It's a gain of 6. First down, Lions. They'll run with Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Jabari Connor there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and 11.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
From the gun, here is Penix. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line. Here we go. Cut. On the carry, here's Israel Anaconda. A short gain up to the 20. Herbie Joseph there to make the play. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of Ready? Second down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the ground. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Green Jack, let's go now. 52 blue. White, trouble 38, ball red. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Set, cut, ready.
Here's Love.
That's
Caught by Golden, right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Ready?
Now Love. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And a milestone grab. Not just a first down, but catch number 100 on the year. Now a run on 1st down. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay.
So when the Beans is gonna play him, I say nothing
Running
about it.
game as the
First work.
accelerates all the way to the house for the
Shit.
rushing touchdown.
My shit.
And
Fuck
Mike,
up.
we
Shit.
talked
That's in the
about
post.
burst.
How bad
That's
went
what
the
we're
Beans?
talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special.
Beat his ass, man. Fuck
They
him.
got a long touchdown there.
You need to beat him to get him back in the playoffs anyway.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Good catch, nigga.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. His throw.
Okay, this all coming back to it.
He's
Oh,
got
sure.
it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Gain of 19 yards. First down, Detroit.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass. Let's go.
A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Red, yellow. Let's go. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Throwing is Love. They set up the screen for Abanikanda. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Set, hut. Blue, 32. Set,
On second down, Love. A marker comes in as he goes down. It is a sack, and that flag definitely in the area of holding. Work to do following the sack. It is third and
Well, I
long.
know damn well Michael Penny Jr. hurt don't look like this.
10
This
black.
nigga got a do-rag on.
White.
23 hours out today.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Prime Time.
This shit when this game over.
On the
There ain't no
scoreboard.
fucking way in hell.
And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment.
What does it look like he got?
Boy, that hairline, boy, behind his motherfucking head. Ain't no way. They got to be fake. I don't believe it. There's got to be
The
fake.
Lions called their first
boy.
timeout. Talk things over before third down.
On the double. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Now Love. This one is caught by Reed.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but
And he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers.
you know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To Slav, a man in motion. This one's going to be taken in to the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to
damn, Torrey, you okay?
underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the
This
defense,
is running.
a
It
lot
pisses
of
me
space
off.
in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And look out there. Up into the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. We'll go play action now with Penix. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercept.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
How?
Open man is Reed. He's got
Don't worry about it.
And he'll be
Fuck up now. I got to pull out the real deal.
38-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Ready.
Here's a handoff.
I'm about to worry about you trying to, bitch.
And he's down.
You trying to hide, nigga? Ain't no running. Ain't no running. She should have ran when you had a chance. Now you got to die.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive.
Show elusive ass.
Of 14 and a first down.
Come on.
Back to throw is Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they're going to bring him down.
You got a little money.
There is a penalty marker on the field.
Green Jack down. 10 black. Black Ultra. Set.
Love to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
What do you say you do it with the
As bad as things
fan?
seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35.
I know, running, dude.
Drill green. Set. Ready.
On first down, it's Love. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
Oski!
Heels of the pick six. He is intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right to this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. great athleticism, some great
Trying to
moves
set
on
me
his
up, man.
part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. First down, Detroit.
Motherfucker.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Got a dagger already?
Nah, I didn't want to know what. I was asking.
For the extra point.
I'm still hanging short in there long.
And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. 6. Mega. Set.
Love to throw on
Man, y'all
first
back
and 10.
again?
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively.
Ain't you trying to lose a little bitch in the beginning? You back again? Like you didn't get your ass whooping up then?
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain there of 15. First down, Packers.
First and 10
Steel
at the
flat.
50-yard
Here we go.
line.
Set. 52 blue. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Ready.
From the 42 now, here's second and 2.
42-yard line.
Let's go, Matt. Hut, hut.
Love. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll take this down inside. It's 35. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Oh, you weren't gonna tell me that you was fighting him.
Set. Blue 32. Ready. 52 black.
Crazy.
Ready. Hut.
You like to know more like Dante.
Handoff as they try to run it here. He'll be stopped after a
Yeah,
short
take his
gain
life at all.
about the 30. Kirby Joseph there to make the play.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of a
Huh?
yard. Brings up second and 9.
Set.
Throwing on second down, Love. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to have the
Yeah,
first
is that
down
Palm
as
Lightning?
he gets out of bounds and he stops the clock as well.
First and 10.
Big time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Yes.
Has caught.
This is not what y'all want, man.
He will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll run. with Wilson. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's over the middle. Caught by Tesla.
Shadow pitch.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. Rolling right. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Okay, ready? Right. Here we go. Set.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's the crack, the tight end downfield. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Red, cycle.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Oh boy,
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's timeout Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. So they come to the line for 1st down.
Go behind him.
46-yard line.
Behind him.
Black, 90, fly blue.
Dude, still at all the kills, man. Damn.
It's Love.
Oh, yeah.
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. Tito Blue. Set.
Here's Love to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Set. Hut.
To throw is Love. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is fun. What a throw. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Cut showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
first and 10. It's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Now Penix to throw on second down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Here's Abanikanda. He gets free inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Come on. Lions take over first down at their own 35-yard line.
To Slav, a man in motion. A run here with Wilson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. I would imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
On play action, Penix. Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Detroit.
Here's Penix. A hit as he threw. The pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, Penix. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On third down, Penix. To the goal line and in. Isaac to Slav. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point.
The kicker on for the play after.
It's up and through. And the Lions back within 7. It's 35-28. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready, ready.
A run here with Abanikanda. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Right.
First down. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
50-yard line.
Throwing is Love. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Off balance throw, it's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. On the ground, here's Wilson.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Wilson. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Love.
That nigga DJ.
Who else another catch for his favorite target. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Set, ready.
Love to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Green Jack. Let's go now. Set.
Here's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And the Packers are going to have first and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Let's go. 50, green. Claws red.
Now Love. That is caught side of the end zone. Tucker Craft. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Greg is the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
We'll go play action now with Penix. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. Jamari Connor there on the stop.
Nice shot by the running back, making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here's the Lions punt team now. This is taken at the 25. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Heal the nigga.
Wow.
By being nowhere near them.
Red. Set. 52, blue. Here, yellow. Set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
On the ground, it's Abanikanda. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Hut. Yellow. 40. Watch out now. 50. Fear. Ready?
Here's Love. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed.
Don't do it.
And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away.
Let's go, man. Big stop.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
Here we go. Ready.
On first down, it's Love. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Oh, I thought you undercut that.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. Love to throw it on first down. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
That's a pick.
Chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jayden Reed was the intended target. It's second down.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to throw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Packers 49, Lions 35. Kaimi Fairbairn.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Why you're down here already? Yep. Huh?
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's caught by Gibbs. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. From the gun, it's
If I can see your duck ahead.
that one out wide to Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Detroit.
Detroit Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Penix.
Don't run. Don't fucking run. Rich.
And he's got it. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Mm-hmm. Yo, what you thought was gonna happen? Yo, what you thought was gonna happen, bitch? Come here. Start that hole.
So things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game.
It wasn't the poison.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Six. Mega. Set. Punt. Set.
I hope thought they had it, man.
It's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up.
I'm following lightning.
Instead, it
Yeah,
sets
I'm careful
up
Christmas
a
now.
third down.
Beetle Blue. Set.
Love. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete
It's a
pass
tough
now
pass.
likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Oh, you want some too, nigga? Come here.
Laporta.
Don't run.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1.
And they've really done a nice job defensively.
Come here, nigga.
Check. I mean, ideally,
Come here, nigga.
you want your back to average around 4 yards.
Don't run, because I'm not done.